Hello, it is Elizabeth of Callie's Clips and Crochet Creations. Welcome to my first video tutorial. If you're here, you're probably looking for how to put the S onto the emblem or badge for the Superman Cuddle Critter cape. I already had an emblem previously attached to the first cape. I'll be honest, I was too lazy to make a third one. So we're just going to use the one that's already attached. When you do yours, don't attach it first, do it beforehand. That'll hide all this ugly stuff in the back that you don't want to see. And you won't have a bunch of yarn going through the back of the cape. I'm not good at doing this freehand, I'll be honest. I'm usually really slow, but I'm going to try to do it fast and just kind of get you started, and then I'll let you freehand the rest. But I want to make sure you understand how to do a chain stitch through your work. You're going to start up here. We'll just set this here so you can see it. Okay, bad idea. You're going to insert your hook into your work. You're going to take your yarn and grab it from the back. So you're going to loop that around, pull it up to the top. So basically just quick slip stitch it up through there. And then we're going to start to shape our letter. So the next thing that we want to do, our S had a little downward stitch or line. We're going to reach back through our work. We want to space this out as evenly as possible, so keep them about a row apart or a slip stitch apart or single crochet apart. This first is just a short line and then it turned. So you can move this however you want. It does not have to be specific. We're going to insert our hook, pull it back through, and then it turned up again. So I'm going to do another one about even with that top one, inserting our hook, pulling up another loop through there. I'm caught because there's too much thickness here. And then it starts to shape our S. So you can keep it kind of straight, which I'm probably going to do for this one. Insert our hook, pull it back up, and I'm just making a really big S. I'm starting to curve. So again, it's as simple as just inserting your hook, pulling up your yarn, and doing it again, inserting your hook, pulling it up through the loop, and start turning some more. If you aren't good at freehanding, I can't draw a circle or a straight line for that matter, so this isn't very good. I usually draw it out on paper. You can sketch it out and then trace it. You could use the S I already have, print it up off the paper and copy it. You could take your yarn with a tapestry needle and just kind of sew an outline. Don't fasten it off or knot it off or anything. That way you can pull it out when you're done, but then you have something you can follow along. But this is really easy to pull out like any crochet is, so you can just trace it along as you go. Like, I don't like that at all, so let's pull that back out. I hope you're being able to see this. So let's keep pulling it up. What would be fun is you don't have to do an S, even though it's Superman. We could just go with superhero. You could leave it blank. You could add the initial of the little baby you're going to make it for, if you know their name. You could do even their last name. It doesn't have to be their first name. Almost done here. So you're going to continue to just chain stitch around. Oops, make sure you get that loop. This one isn't looking too bad. Would you believe this is my fourth try on this video? Have you ever made a video before? They're quite fun. Okay, and I am just going to end it here. We're going to make it simple. It's not matching the other side completely, but let me see if you can see it. Pull my yarn here. This is the S that we've got. You'll have a little loop here. Just pull up your yarn, snip it off, and then pull it back through and weave in your ends like you normally would. But there you have your S emblem. It doesn't have to look like this. You can use any other font of an S you want. This one looked closest to the emblems I was seeing online. I hope this helps. We'll find out in a minute. If you have questions on the pattern that you did purchase, I would be very happy to help you anytime. Feel free to email me or leave comments on Facebook or my blog. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoy making your chain stitch letters.